With Gemini season just around the corner, I wanted to share with you one essential oil that you can use through the season to support you in multiple ways. So let me bring this up for us. Let's talk about peppermint essential oil. Now, peppermint is known for its menthol content. It is so supportive to our respiratory system. It is incredibly um enlivening or like it lifts us up, it helps us focus, it helps us like be clear of mind. If you ever have taken a drop of peppermint or doTERRA peppermint essential oil and put it on the roof of your mouth, rubbed it, put it on your neck and your shoulders, inhaled it, cupped your hands over your nose and your mouth and inhaled it, you will know immediately how powerful one drop of peppermint essential oil can be. It is as potent as you would as 28 cups of peppermint tea. Lots of herbs is like a little bit of essential oil. So one of the reasons that I think peppermint oils is especially applicable to this Gemini season is because Gemini is the energy that rules this part of the body. And I don't know if you can see it on the screen so well, but it's basically ruling the neck, the shoulders, the lungs, the arms, the hands, where we really move and do things with that can create a lot of stagnation, tension. Peppermint oil really supports that release of tension, that relaxing of the muscles. It can also be very supportive to the digestive system. For some, they have seen how it's really helpful to managing appetite needs, and it can be really calming to people who have digestive concerns. So peppermints and doTERRA has a peppermint enteric coated soft gel. So for people that are really struggling, and if you look this up on the interwebs, it is fascinating what an enteric coated peppermint soft gel has been studied for and the things that it supports with our digestive system. You can also use beadlets. These are like a quarter drop of essential oil and a little bead that it just pops in your mouth. So good for after a meal, like opens up your sinuses, helps you breathe better. It helps you just feel like, oh, I can like take in air, and it's a lot more comfortable that way. What I would recommend that you utilize peppermint for during this season, during Gemini season, is really to support it on your neck and your shoulders. Just applying it, rolling it on, putting a drop on there, as well as taking a bit of on your hands after you've applied it to your shoulders, just to cup your hands over your mouth and just breathe it in. I feel like peppermint is one of the most simple and easy to use essential oils. They have it in a diluted version that makes it really easy to apply to the skin. You can put it comes in a pure concentration form of this 15 milliliter bottle that allows you to put it in a diffuser, or apply your own carrier oil when you will put it to the skin. And the beadlets and the soft gels are, again, simple ways that you can use this internally. And the concentration of, again, little goes a long way with essential oils. And so it's not about taking a lot all the time. It's just doing a little bit as you go throughout the day. So if you hit that afternoon slump and you're like, I need some energy, breathe in some peppermint oil and it'll help you feel like clear again of mind and ready to go through the rest of your day with all your activities. So there's a lot of benefit to, again, utilizing this, because Gemini energy is so mental. It's very active with our minds. And so having a clear mind is very supportive as well. It can also in our talking and our listening, that process that Gemini goes through of communication, as an air sign, it can be very supportive to the lungs, to open up those lungs and help us be able to have the air to breathe in and exhale, to properly express ourselves, but also release the things that we need to release, but not overdo it, right? Sometimes we over talk to release, and sometimes we under talk and don't release. So finding that proper balance of inhale, exhale, peppermint can support us in that Gemini way. And I would also say that it's just something that helps us feel a little bit less heavy, a little bit more light, a little bit more like we can do and deal with the challenges of everyday life, especially if you've been feeling extra burdened down by the challenges of life, peppermint can just lift you up, make you feel a little bit more energy to tackle those things, that you can keep going even when it's hard or even when it's overwhelming, and have a little bit of extra support to that process. So I hope you'll use peppermint essential oil during Gemini season as a constant support, a little bit every day. It doesn't have to be a ton, but because there are different energies that shift as we move into the new moon or as we move into the full moon. So return here, make sure to like and subscribe, come back, and we'll talk more about essential oils for the Sagittarius full moon and for the Gemini new moon as well. So I hope that this is helpful to you and that you keep using nature to support your body in all of this process of the cosmic clock and the influence that it has on our health and our wellness, and how we can integrate heaven and earth with these beautiful essential oils. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later.